Yeah, 1, 2, 3, go.
Black.
What is going on, everybody? Today is March 24th. 2 days before my birthday today. The three of us are going to be building the new Savi's workshop lightsabers. Let's go. So right now they have this little dog bed. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. This little figure is only $54. That's a steal. You have to get it.
I will probably get it. I don't know.
He just wants to buy it out of spite because I say it's so ugly.
That is not ugly. It's cute.
It's ugly. I think it's supposed to be ugly.
Well, that's what makes it cute.
No.
So last year I got the Darth Maul doll. I'm gonna go for a Darth Vader one, and this is gonna be Cassie's present to me for my birthday.
Answer me! Man, I don't get no good reception on this planet.
We're here in front of Savi's workshop. As mentioned earlier, they have new parts for all 4 new lightsaber hilts. I'm hoping to get the new power and control if they have it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Last time he tried doing power and control, they sold out of it. We're gonna check if they have it.
What, probably September or October you came?
No, last year in April.
Oh, okay, yeah, we were at
That
a lot.
makes sense.
Yeah, we were at a lot.
Yeah.
Do you like to see the pieces here?
Yes.
First up, this is elemental nature. This uses natural elements from around our galaxy. We've got a bantha horn. We've got some brylark bark as we have before. Dewback hide. Still not sure where the teeth came from. We just don't ask questions. Next up might look more familiar to you. This is Peace and Justice. A lot of these designs came from blueprints and things from around Coruscant and around the time of the Clone Wars. So you can see Plo Koon, Luminara Unduli inspired pieces. My personal favorite. This one is inspired a lot more by the High Republic. So still protection and defense, but you can see there's some ancient Jedi script on here that we've yet to learn how to translate. This is Power and Control. Very clearly inspired by some of the more ancient designs of some of the older lightsabers a little bit. Reminds me of Kylo Ren, but his is a very old design.
This is the best part.
Yeah, it's great. If your saber doesn't ignite, you've got a backup.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to say thank you to Cassidy because she's going to be recording the whole experience for us.
Yeah. I'll show, try to show all 3 of them building it.
Yeah.
Because they're all, are you guys getting all different ones?
Well, I'm getting power and control.
All of us.
All of us, all 3 of us. All 3 of us are going to be getting power and control. Well, I don't want to give out the color blade. Just have to wait and see what color I get. Look at that cutie. Look at that cutie.
Alright, so builders, here are your pins and your
Chad.
credentials.
That's for Danny. Careful with the pin.
Builders, go ahead and put your pins on over your heart so they know what you're building when you get inside.
You want me to do it for you, big boy?
No.
You gotta go up. There you go. Right there. Right over your name.
Thank you.
Right this way, builders, all the way down, all the way through. With the first order being right outside, we can really never be too careful with who we let in. Now that you're here now, and you're safe, so feel free to take a moment. Take a look around. I know, it looks like a whole lot of junk, but I promise you that this to us, all of this means everything to us. My name is Darren, and together we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. Now, as Gatherers, we have been quested by Savi himself to venture out into the galaxy in search of relics richer in history that have been lost in the sands of time. You know, everything that you see around you, all these dusty crates and functioning bits and pieces, we bring them back here for all of you. For you see, we risk our very lives to preserve our past, all for a sunrise that we may one day yet see. And we have to do all of this because unfortunately our galaxy, well, our galaxy has fallen into some troubling times. You see, the line between the light and the dark has become fractured, unbalanced. But in times past, the legend has always stepped forward to restore that imbalance. Legends that all of you might know, like Luke Skywalker. We've Heard of Luke Skywalker, yes? Okay, good, one person. But now we can remember the new Jedi, and her name is Rey, and she has ignited a spark of hope that's traveling throughout the galaxy. And like Luke and Rey have stepped forward to answer a call, so have all of you. You've all heard a very similar call. One that has led you here, to this very workshop, for something truly wondrous. The lightsaber. Now the lightsaber is beautiful and enigmatic. It's an elegant work of art dating all the way back to the High Republic. Now, in the hands of our greatest of heroes, it's been used for light and life. But in the hands of the darkest of enemies for power and control. But building a lightsaber is a sacred rite of passage, one that we, the Gatherers, work tirelessly to preserve for all of you here today. But as beautiful as lightsabers can be, they can't function without one crucial element found at its core, the Kyber crystal. Now, the Kyber crystal is the heart of each and every single lightsaber. It's able to take in the living force that surrounds us and binds us and catalyzes it to form a blade. Now, the color of our crystal will determine the color of our blade. And through our travels, we have found 4 for each one of you to choose from. And I believe it's only right we start with this one, blue. Once held long ago by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his young apprentice Anakin Skywalker, and today, it's held by Rey. Green. Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and the legendary Luke Skywalker, all held this color crystal. Violet. Rare and exceedingly beautiful. Once wielded by Master Mace Windu. Red. The crystal of power, held once by Darth Maul, Saj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now by Kylo Ren. But these are just stories of the past. Today we're here to start each one of yours. The crystal always chooses its wielder. With that being said, what color calls out to you? What color resonates with you? Reach out and take it. It's yours. Then place your crystal onto the green dish in front of you. For the crystal you choose won't be stable quite yet.
Red.
Completely disintegrated from the power of that Kyber crystal. Now, builders, what we place before you are the choices that each one of you has made prior to your entrance. These pieces have come to you to form your own identity within all that's in front of you. For now, let's explore. I think it's time. Let's build. Now, we're going to start by picking up your chassis and your Kyber crystal. Your first step is placing your Kyber crystal inside the center chamber of your chassis. Inside each center chamber, there is a spring plate you can push up on. Use one finger to push up on that spring plate. And with that other hand holding your Kyber crystal, you are going to wedge it into a standing position between that top plate and the bottom plate. If done. Now, builders, if for whatever reason that your chassis does not glow, please let one of us know, and don't be afraid to ask for help finding it. This is a very tricky part we built today, and you might have to ask for help. For those of us with our glowing crystals, go ahead and raise your chassis up towards the ceiling. For those of us still working, I'll give you a moment. Moving on to column 5. Column 5 will be your activation plates. Choose out one matching set. Do not mix and match between the two. You're going to see a red square and a blue rectangle. So, you're going to play a very simple matching game. Red plate is going to go on top of the red square, line it up, push down. Blue plate is going to go directly on top of the blue rectangle, line it up, and push down. Once you have these two pieces put together, go ahead and just push up on your switch. You're going to hear a misfire immediately. Let's go ahead and move forward over to columns 1 and 2. Columns 1 and 2 will be your grips. Out of those 4 choices, I want you to choose your 2 favorites. Grip, there is a thicker and wider band. That thicker and wider band always needs to go on first, up top, and on the bottom. For that top grip, place it over the hollow, and then push down, twist to your left. Make sure you are pushing and twisting to secure those grips in place. Directly on top of the power cell, and just twist to the right, all the way down. You want to make sure that this part goes down smoothly. Fully built lightsaber that you can go ahead and place onto the hilt stand in front of you for inspection once you're done.
Alright, so we're trying to activate this slide this up. You have to slide right down. All together all at the same time. Right there will know it's activated.
Yeah, I like it.
All set?
That's what you said.
Alright, excellent work everyone, but we are going to move on to our most important step, stabilization. If I can have everyone take a big step back and make room for my fellow gatherers. They're not coming around and placing each one of your hills into our stabilization chambers. In the past, this part has been done exclusively using the Force, but seeing as how we are not Force sensitive, we have to rely on the technology inside these chambers to get this part of the job done. So we should be fully set to go, so let's go ahead and get this started. Yep. I see it, give me 1 second. Go ahead.
Many parts there were, now joined they are. Yes, lightsaber. It begins. It is time. Your journey.
That's Yoda. Build as a Force. Well, it has to be stronger here. Master Yoda himself can sense it, and he's right. It is time. It's time for us to forge that bond between you and your lightsabers. It's time for all of you to start that journey that many have waited a lifetime to start. So, builders, if you're ready, please take that first step forward back towards the stations. Place a hand on each one of your hilts. Now, activate. Now, builders, raise your lightsabers, for you have just built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and the Sith that have come before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. But remember, it only takes a spark. So builders, raise your sabers high and raise your sabers proud. Well done. You did it. Excellent work, builders. That bond has been forged. You can now deactivate and lower your lightsabers.
Complete your lightsaber gaze. Like you way it can, but lead you it cannot. Your journey, you both begin. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, that's Yoda. And thank you, builders. Thank you for seeking us out today. You've each crafted a lightsabers wonderful and extraordinary as ever, single one of you. But in your hands, you each hold remarkable power. And remarkable power shouldn't be dropped on the ground. So to protect your new lightsaber, we're pleased to present you a saber sheath as you depart one by one. Now sadly, this means that our time together is coming to an end, but your journeys are just beginning. It's time for each one of you to make your mark in the galaxy, and who knows, maybe one day myself and my fellow gatherers here will be here, sharing your stories. Until then, till the spire. Excellent work, everyone. Alright, this way, builders, all the way down, please.
I went ahead and got the power and control. It's very different from the first generation. I think I like this one a lot more. This one has a lot more black, and I really like the spiky emitters, both top and bottom part right here. This one also has a D-ring, that way you can put it like on your belt. I went with a purple blade this time. Purple can also be a color for the dark side, not only red, for those that don't know Star Wars lore. So the reason why I got these pieces were because I like the grip on the very bottom, and I got the exposed wire because it reminds me of Kylo Ren's lightsaber. It's a really good experience. If you haven't done it before and you're a big Star Wars fan, you have to do it. These videos that you watch online, it's nothing compared to how it is in person. So it's a 10 out of 10. I love my lightsaber, I love my experience, it's awesome. Try it. Building lightsabers, it really builds up an appetite, so I think we're going to go ahead and stuff our faces with some Ronso wrap. We got assigned the position of pilot. Me and Chad are going to be piloting. Cassie's going to be gunner. Danny is going to be a gunner. But he's not very good at shooting, so hopefully we don't die today.
For your safety, remain seated and supervise younglings.
Looks like you're not the Jedi we're looking for. You have a good day. We know what you're doing.
This is the way.
Mando!
Sorry, we have to move. Safe journey to you.
So when you go to Galaxy's Edge, there are times where the characters come out, and if you're lucky enough, you can take pictures with them like I did with Boba Fett.
Thought you got out of the game.
Never.
You're on some lists in Mos Eisley.
I like it.
Good for you.
characters like the Mandalorian, there's a big crowd around him, so you kind of have to get lucky to get a picture with him. Dang, so Cassidy got that all to herself. Are you gonna share?
I didn't get it all for myself. It's so cute.
And in less than 5 minutes, she finishes the whole thing. Wow.
I love sugar. I love sugar.
She was dipping her ice cream on more ice cream.
Well, it's gone now, but the ice cream that was on it, I just used it like and dipped it.
Diabetes.
Maybe.
So we made it inside the August Cantina. For those that don't know, the August Cantina is a bar that's based off of the Star Wars world. We got a table this time. We didn't make any reservations. We actually did this very, very last second. We went up to one of the workers and they managed to squeeze us in. We get 2 drinks max in about 45 minutes max.
Cheers,
May the force be with you.
Force be with you. That one's good. That one's way better than the Jedi mind trick.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. You like your beer?
Yes, it did.
Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. I'm just kidding.
Disneyland.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No.
Here.
Yeah, I'm loving the way these lights on the table is glowing our drinks.
There you
Number 2.
Number 82.
Number 82.
Oh my God.
Fuzzy time.
Thank you.
And a Taco Donald Quencher, guys. Enjoy.
Good.
How? Do it again. Cassidy has had one too many over in about 2.
No, I'm totally sober.
Now we're off.
Are we?
Gravity hit her different.
I'm gonna go back, you know?
Go back where?
I don't know where we were. It was like warm and there was alcohol.
Warm and fuzzy.
All right.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, go.
Black
No way!
Black one.
Daddy!
First try, really?
You got the Black Kyber. Oh my God.
You're lucky. Watch him be a double back to back.
The second one, so.
Imagine he actually gets double back to back.
That's worth $200 on eBay and stuff like that.
Regular.
Okay, yeah, regular in that one.
Wow.
Was that the one on the very bottom of the pile?
This one was.
Oh, okay.
This was like middle, kind of. All right, let's go get your little bed for your dog.
Have a great night. Thank you. Enjoy.
All right, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time watching. I had fun being here. It's always fun being here. Make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me what your favorite moment of this video was. Goku, we brought you back something from Disneyland. You want to see it? Goku, you got a new bed. You got a new bed. He's so confused right now.
Let him get a little bit used to it. Oh, are you sleepy?